Welcome to the first of our Microsoft Word demos. The purpose of this demo is to look at headings hierarchy and how we make those headings. So without further ado, we need to open up a few things to get going. So the first thing we need is on the home button, we need to access the styles panel, which we now have. Additionally, we need to go into the view menu and we need the navigation pane, which has now appeared here on the left-hand side, and currently we're in thumbnail, which is a nice way of being able to zoom around the document. Now let's have a look at the headings. There's a surprise, there are none. So let's make our first heading. So in the same way that a title of a book has a heading, this document needs what we refer to as a heading 1. It's the principal and first heading, and therefore the most important. So there we go. We now have our heading 1, and it has appeared in the headings column here on the left-hand side. This document is about accessibility tools. So that, if you like, is our section heading, which is a heading 2. And you can see we now have a heading 1, and underneath it we have that heading 2. So if we carry on, I'm just going to remove the index for the moment. We'll come back to that in another module. So this is about accessibility, and we are in a new section, so we'll call this a heading 2 as well. As we scroll down, these are what we refer to as heading 3s. So they're part of the section, so they're a subsection. So let's make that heading 3, and you can see there again, it's appeared as a heading 3. Here's another heading, so we'll make that a heading 3 as well. And as we go down here, we've got more options. So these are heading 3s again. That's another heading 3. Let's make heading 3. Text fonts, heading 3. Enlarge your view. Now this is interesting in as much as it could be a heading 2 or a heading 3, but I think in this instance we're going to call it a heading 3. And then in summary, I would say that that's a heading 2. But what we'll do, because that's the last piece of the document, is I'm going to insert a page break so that the summary goes onto its own page. So if we now just show all the styles in use by clicking on this menu in the bottom right hand side, these are our headings. And if we go over to the headings panel now, what's great about them is it allows you to move through the document based on those headings. So if you can imagine that this is exactly the same process that you will use if you're building a website, we need the headings to be in hierarchical order. And this is really, really important for screen readers, which there again, we'll deal with in another module. So for this, we're now done. We've now got our headings, and we'll go on to module 2. Thank you.